welcome back to another day in the... Nope, that's not what we're doing today. Welcome to episode 1 of the Worst Possible Commander Show on my channel, Covert Go Blue on YouTube. This is an exciting thing. I'm going to try bringing you my own Commander show with my cast of friends from my local game store in Traverse City, Michigan. This is sponsored by CoolStuffInc.com, so thanks a lot to them. And we've got a special giveaway that you guys are going to want to hear about, so I'll tell you more about that in a minute. First of all, a quick introduction of the cast and characters. Ben is somebody, one of the first people I played Commander with here in northern Michigan. He lives kind of in my neighborhood, and he is, how would you describe Ben, other than, you know, super low voice chill guy? Timmy. Everything has to be bigger. You might see a counterspell or two out of Ben from time to time, but for the most part, his deck is going to be high curve, ramp into big, awesome, power, overwhelming, win the game. He loves the big effects. He's a very splashy player, and if you saw the episode, kind of the test run for this series that we did back in October with MTG Nerd Girl, he's the guy who casts Bane of Progress.
And I will play Bane of Progress.
He's the guy who fogged my big attack. He's the guy who knocked me out of the game with Horde of Notions. And I haven't forgotten that. I am not going to lose to Ben this time. Blake is a guy I met at the local game store. Really cool guy. Also, we have a lot in common. He's old school blue control mage like me. We've played the game through a lot of the same sets. We've had a lot of similar experiences with older cards. He gets excited about an original Ice Age art brainstorm just like I do. And it's actually a bit of a process when I play with Blake, because he likes to do a lot of the things I like to do, and I have to try hard. Like, I really have to try hard to not focus on him too much, because he's gonna counter some of my stuff. He's gonna target me a little bit, and if I target him back, we end up just being two blue mages doing all the countering of each other's things, and then the other creature players just take over the game and smash us to bits because we ignored them. So I have to try not to get tilted by the things Blake is doing and not tunnel vision on killing Blake. And if I can do that and stay focused on the board state, things should be okay.
You can't attack my pal and get away with it, you know what I'm saying?
Blake lines up for an aggressive counter.
Maybe you can get away with it. Let me check my man.
Shay is a relatively new player to the Magic Commander scene. I believe she started last summer, but she did defeat me in only her second game of Commander ever using Defiant Bloodlord. And you guys know how I feel about life gain decks. I absolutely kind of shrivel up inside, and I let's just say I haven't forgotten the experience. Happy for her to get that win. She might be a young prodigy because she continues to win more and more games, even though being pretty new to it, and she seems to make life gain stronger than it feels like it should be. So I gotta watch out for her, and I can't let her take me by surprise. Do not underestimate her. She will come out of nowhere and deal a lot of damage. So, what I promised about that giveaway, CoolStuffInc.com is offering a $50 gift code to the site to one lucky fan who is chosen from the comments section. Now, how will you get chosen? Leave a comment, and the winner of the game, about 2 or 3 days after the video is posted, is going to go through the comments, pick out the one that they like the most, the nicest comment, the sweetest comment, the one that made them laugh the hardest, the one that best described what happened in the game, or the one that most speaks to their soul. But the winner is going to choose the comment they like the best. That person, we're going to get a hold of you, send you a $50 gift code to CoolStuffInc.com. Thanks to them for sponsoring the show. And now, with that said, let's dive in. Let the worst possible nonsense begin. Hello, and welcome to the first episode of the Worst Possible Commander Show. It's me, it's CGB, and I'm here with my friend Ben, Blake, and Shay. And we're going to be playing some Commander for you today. The show is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com. Use the promo code CGB5 and get a discount and support the show. And what we're going to be doing is going around the table. It's kind of our version of Rule Zero, and talk about what the worst possible thing our decks can do to each other. And this is, I'll go first. My deck has Xanathar, Guild Kingpin. It doesn't have any infinite combos. It doesn't have any overpowering things on its own, but the whole deck is built around stealing things from you guys. So if you have a combo, I might steal it and pull it off. If you have a cool thing, I might steal it and use it against you. It's good and evil, so that's the worst possible thing I'm probably going to do. Ben, what's the worst possible thing that you are going to do to us, and about what turn is that going to happen?
All right, well, the Locust God is known for drawing cards, a lot of cards. And I have a combo where I could draw my whole deck, potentially by turn 6 with Ashnod's Altar, Skull Clamp, and the little insect dudes I get from the Locust God.
You draw your whole deck on turn 6 and make endless, I guess, that many 1/1 flyers to hit us with the swarm.
With haste.
With haste,
Yes.
yeah. Got to watch out for those artifacts. It sounds like it's pretty good.
Yes.
All right, Blake, who's your commander? What's the worst possible thing your deck is going to do to us? About what turn is that going to happen?
Yeah, so I'm playing Veyran, Voice of Duality, which is an Izzet Spellslinger deck. And the worst thing I can do to you guys is resolve an overloaded Mizzix Mastery with a stocked graveyard. And so my whole deck is built to stock my graveyard, set up some nice permanents that'll empower my eventual combo, and then take a long turn that's going to kill everybody.
Oh boy, so kind of like storming off.
You know what? Exactly like storming off.
Ugh, okay. All right, Shay, introduce your commander and let us know what the worst possible thing your deck is going to do to us and about what turn that'll happen.
Yeah, so my commander is Willowdusk Essenseer. This is a Golgari Life Matters deck. So really I'm going to be using life as a resource to gain counters, draw cards, combo off all kinds of mischievous things. I think probably the worst thing my deck will do is the Exquisite Blood Infinite combo. And yeah, I have a few different ways that I can do that, so just beware.
Yeah, we're gonna watch for that.
Yeah, we'll be aware.
5-man enchantment.
We'll be aware.
Yeah, we're aware of Exquisite Blood. All right, everybody's on watch. All right, cool guys, you ready to play? Let's roll and see who's gonna go first.
Let's do it.
That's
Good roll.
good roll. Tough to beat.
All right, no, not a chance.
Not a chance.
All right.
Perfect.
All right,
Guess I'm
Blake,
going first.
you're up.
All right.
Last it is.
All right, I'll draw for turn. Play island and pass the turn.
Okay. All right, I'm going to play a forest and then tap it for a...
Oh no, not a...
Is it?
Turn once already.
Jeez.
It's gotta be. It's gotta happen. All right, here we go.
Yes, passing the turn.
All right. Okay, when you have turn 1 decisions, you know something's something's going on. Okay, I will play an island. I will cast Preordain, a sorcery that lets me scry 2, then draw a card. All right, I'll take that draw. I'll move 1 to the bottom. And I will pass the turn.
All right, I will draw. Play a mountain and pass.
At the end of your turn, I will cast Consider, which is an instant that lets me look at the top card of my library. I can put it in my graveyard, then draw a card. I'm going to put that on top and draw it.
So you consider it a good card, is what
I
you're
did
trying to say.
consider. It's considerably good. All right. Command Tower, and then I will play an Izzet Signet,
Ooh.
the pretty one, and pass my turn.
Okay. I think I'm going to play a swamp. Then I'm going to tap all for my commander to cast Willowdusk Essenseer. So Willowdusk for 1 colorless and tapping allows me to choose another target creature and put a number of 1/1 counters on it equal to the amount of life I gained this turn or the amount of life I lost this turn, whichever is greater. Activate only as a sorcery.
All right.
Pass the turn.
I hear turn 2 commanders are nice.
That's right.
What if I told you guys I might also have a turn 2 commander?
What? kidding
Yours
me?
costs 6, sir.
Yeah, what?
I'll play a swamp. I will play Mana Crypt.
Oh no.
I will play Copy Artifact, cloning the Soul Ring.
Perfect.
Wow.
I will play Jewel Lotus.
Are you kidding me?
What?
I will sacrifice Jewel Lotus to make 3 black mana. I can only use it to cast my commander. I'll tap my freshly minted Soul Ring and my Mana Crypt for 7 total mana.
Do you have the black mana to,
Or
the second color?
I can use this as black. Oh, it's 2 color. It has to be 1 color.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Okay, how do I do this? Oh, okay. I can do this. I can take C back C,
Okay.
and I can play the Mana Crypt first, and I can use that to play the Copy Artifact on the Soul Ring, float that mana, then this is 2, play this, make blue, tap this for black, and cast the Xanathar Guild Kingpin,
Jeez.
Okay.
which says at the beginning of my upkeep, I choose a target opponent until the end of that. Until end of turn, that player can't cast spells, and I may look at the top card of their library anytime, and I may play the top card of the library, and I may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast it. So somebody's coming under my control next upkeep. Ben, go.
I will draw. I will play Minamo, School at Water's Edge, which does not come in tapped. I can tap it for 1 blue mana, or I can pay a blue and tap it to untap target legendary permanent.
You can untap my Xanathar.
Yeah. And I will tap that for a blue and the mountain to bring out a Sprite Dragon. It is flying haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, I can put a 1/1 counter on it.
Card can get scary.
Oh yeah.
Has haste, right? You can,
It does
slap
have
with
haste.
it.
I could, yes. I believe I will swing 1 and a bang.
You are fearless.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to take your... This is a round. I'm coming after your deck
yeah.
on the upkeep.
Oh, okay.
Let it be known. I'll take that one.
Okay. I
All
will
right.
pass the turn.
All right, CGB. Let's see what we can do about this, shall we?
No, you don't have to do anything
Oh,
about
I
it.
don't. Okay.
This is fair, honest commander. I cast my
Fair,
commander.
Honest commander.
All I did was cast my commander. That's what everybody does when they play commander. It's no big deal.
Well, my fears have been dissuaded. I'm going to start by tapping for Baral, Chief of Compliance. This is a 1/3 that makes my instants and sorcery spells cost 1 generic mana less to cast. And whenever I counter a spell using a card or an ability, I may draw a card, then discard a card. Man, I really don't want to use this right now.
Aw.
I know.
Shay's just happy that nobody's worried about her commander.
I
Yes,
know, there's a
nothing-
lot of stuff going
Nothing to
on.
see here. Nothing to see here.
I am going to pass the turn.
Play a swamp. And I'm gonna go ahead and tap a forest, a swamp, and my soul ring to cast Blood Tracker. So this has flying. I can pay a swamp and pay 2 life to put a 1/1 counter on it, and then when it leaves the battlefield, I can draw a card for each 1/1 counter that is on it.
It's a cool combo
is.
with Willowdusk.
Yeah. Draw some cards.
Yes. Yeah, I'll pass the turn.
All right.
Ooh, no attacks.
Okay.
You're very kind.
On one hand, Blake, you've got a Baral and you've got untapped mana, but
I do.
Ben struck me with a Sprite Dragon.
That's
It's
true.
only 1.
This aggression will
Calm
not
down.
stand. I'm targeting Ben,
Nice.
who probably has some of the bigger, more flashy cards because I know your style, with Xanathar Guild Kingpin. I also have to flip for this Mana Crypt, but I might as well take a look at this top card first. Interesting. And, all right. Oh, yeah,
Would you
we
like
can
it?
do the odds and evens.
Perfect.
Odd, I take damage. Even. Yep. All right, draw for turn. I will play Morphic Pool, untapped black or blue land. Blue, blue, 2 colorless. I'll play Archmage Emeritus. It has Magecraft that when I cast or copy an instant or sorcery, I draw a card. How's that looking to you? blue mages of the table.
Do you have any? Oh, I guess you can't even cast spells right now,
Yeah,
can
I
you?
will. Yeah.
I
no
will
response.
respond.
You're gonna make an enemy of Xanathar, the guild kingpin.
Yes. I'm going to disallow targeting Archmage Emeritus.
Disallow. Very rude.
I know.
All right. You have a Baral,
Yep.
Chief of Compliance trigger.
Oh, yeah. I will resolve that. How interesting. I will discard a mountain.
Then taste the wrath of Xanathar, you counterspelling demon. That's 5 commander headed to your face.
All right,
From
no
the
blocks.
big guy.
Down.
Then I'm done.
All right.
Hey, Ben.
So this is on the
Hey,
top.
Ben, I'm outing you to the table. It's an island.
Yeah, okay. Well, I will untap. I will draw
Spoiler
my
alert,
island.
CGB.
I know, it's rude.
We just
Jeez.
know now that he is not a liar. At least I do.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hidden information.
I will just play a reliquary tower. Then I will actually do this. I will tap 1 red and 2. I will play Valakut Awakening. Put any number of cards from your hand on the bottom of your library, then draw that many cards plus 1. And I will choose to put 1. We'll put 3 cards at the bottom of my library, so I will draw 4.
Also,
Yes.
increase the size of little Spritey over here.
Yeah.
It's getting to be a real dragon soon.
He's now a 2/2. I'll draw 4 from that.
Is it dark in here, or is it just me? They didn't think I was going to keep them on the whole time,
Oh.
did they?
Amazing.
I will go to combat. I'll swing 2 in the air at Blake.
Interesting.
No blocks.
And I will P the T.
P the T.
You'll P the T.
Yeah,
Excuse
we pass the turn.
Oh.
You don't have time to say
Yeah,
pass
no,
the
of course
turn.
not.
Too many games of
No.
Commander to play. Why would we?
Yeah.
Oh, move along. We're trying to hurry now, apparently.
Yeah, I guess so.
P the T. Yeah.
Ooh, that's an interesting card. I am going to start by tapping this. Actually, yeah, we're going to tap it for 3 mana, and I'm going to spend 2 of it, leaving 1 blue floating for a Frantic Search, because it only costs 2 because of Baral. So this says I can draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards and untap 3 lands.
So that is plus mana. Oh,
I am
that's so
gaining
good.
mana.
Oh, that's so cool.
Mana ramping.
All right.
That will resolve. I will draw 2, and then discard. Interesting. You're gonna laugh. So off of countering your Archmage Emeritus, I drew Archmage Emeritus.
And you're discarding it?
My hand's pretty good.
You're-
And then I
Okay.
discard Crossboil Snarl,
Okay.
untap, with 1 blue mana floating still, and then I will tap this and use all this, and I will attempt to resolve a Double Vision. Which is an enchantment that says whenever I cast my first instant or sorcery spell each turn, I may copy it and choose new targets for the copy.
Well, you can't copy anything this turn.
No, sir.
Because you already played the Frantic Search, and you're tapped out?
Yep.
Okay. I don't have anything to counter or mess with Double Vision on the stack. It's hitting the battlefield for me.
I have no response.
Okay, that's a scary card, though.
Go me.
If he gets his commander, it copies everything twice.
Yes, it's a great combo with Veyran. Lets me copy the first spell an extra time. I will then P the T, as we are on a clock, apparently.
Okay.
What are you for?
Nothing to worry about.
Well, my fears have been
suspicious.
dissuaded. I don't know if you noticed, but I missed a land drop.
You discarded a land. Obviously,
I
it
don't
wasn't
wanna-
too important.
I don't want to talk about it.
I will tap a forest, oops, a swamp, and my soul ring to cast Leyline Prowler. So this has Death Touch and Lifelink, and I can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. And I've got 1 mana floating from the soul ring. So I think what I'm gonna do is pay a swamp and 2 life to add a 1/1 counter to my blood tracker. So that's -2. And we will add a 1/1 counter here. And I am also going to keep track of, I don't think this is going to get too crazy, but just to get in the habit, I'm going to keep track of how much life I've lost
All right.
this turn, which is 2. So what I would like to do now is use my 1 floating mana and tap Essence Seer,
Yep.
Willowdusk, and what do I want to add my 2 counters to? I think it makes sense to put on my blood tracker since I plan on swinging with it this turn. So,
Pretty good.
And the extra card draw is always nice.
right, exactly. So, Ben, I see your flyer is tapped there, and you are at 40 health. So, got 5 in the air coming at you.
All right, fair enough.
Okay. And with that, I will pass the turn.
Everybody's been attacked. All right. We got the blood has been shed. Okay, upkeep. We've got to roll for the crypt. Xanathar. Who's gonna have something to deal with that double vision in their deck? Oh man, I know. You probably have the spells I'm looking for, but you don't have something that gets rid of double vision, and I don't think you do either. So I
would say that's a safe bet.
I'm going to Shay's library this time. So Xanathar targets you, no more spells this turn, and I get to look at your top card and play it if I can.
Oh.
I don't like that.
All right, we're rolling.
no.
We're rolling for Mana Crypt. All right. Odds I take damage. And even.
Lucky.
Nice.
Even.
Weighted.
Baby.
You're
Draw my card for turn.
Never mind. What can I say? I love to roll a 2.
All right. Mana Crypt, 2 colorless, 1 black. We're going to cast from your deck Veto, Thorn of the Dusk Rose in foil. And this is a 1/3 Vamp Cleric. He's a fan favorite, they know. But whenever I gain life, target opponent loses that much life. And for the black 3, my creatures can gain lifelink until end of turn. I am an exquisite blood from your library away from winning this game. Let's see if it's right here now, shall we? You don't look happy.
It's because I'm not.
Oh.
Oh, man. Okay, it says you may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast spells this way. That means this works. So I'm going to play my Reliquary Tower. I'm going to tap my
Nice.
Soul Ring, tap 5. And
No
I'm going to cast
way.
Doom Whisperer.
Gee.
A 6/6
That's crazy.
flying trample, pay 2 life to surveil 2. And I'm going to keep working on Blake over there because double vision is scaring me. It really is. It scares me. What can I say? I am going to attack you for 5 commander.
I have no blocks.
All right, Blake, take 5 more commander. I'm trying to think if there's any advantage to surveilling now. I don't think so.
10.
But
I
so,
know.
I'm done.
Okay, I will untap and draw.
Xanathar is very vengeful.
Thank God she didn't draw that veto though.
I know, yeah, truly.
I will play a Myriad Landscape tapped for my land for turn. And I will play tap 2 and play a Scroll Rack. For 1 and tap, I can exile any number of cards from my hand face down, put that many cards from the top of my library into my hand, then look at the exiled cards and put them on the top of my library in any order.
Okay.
Seems pretty
Sprite Dragon?
Yes. He gets another counter because that is a non-creature spell. And I want to do that. I think I will. I will tap 1 and use a Scroll Rack.
You're hitting the book.
I will
Or the
choose-
scrolls, I guess.
I will choose 4
Jeez.
in this order.
The ancient text.
The
The
ancient-
Jedi
yeah,
ancient
yeah.
text. Page turners, they were not. Apologies to the people out there who just wanted to forget that second Star Wars was a thing. Those-
And I think I will hold back this.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I'm just glad we're good enough friends that you don't want to attack me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate
Blake.
that.
No problem.
It's
I will
getting-
pee the tea.
It's getting scary out there. It's getting scary.
It is
out
getting
there.
scary.
I'll say.
I am going to play an island. Shall we have some fun?
He said his hand
already?
was pretty good. He
At
said his
3,
hand was really good.
2 mana floating, make it 3 mana floating. I'm going to cast Factor Fiction, targeting CGB. I will trigger Double Vision, and I'm going to target Ben for the second Factor Fiction.
Oh, I feel special.
All right. So because the copy goes on the stack first, we're
Yep.
going to start with Ben. So you're going to reveal your top 5. Ben's going to put them in 2 piles. You pick 1 pile for your hand, and the other pile goes to your
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh god.
Primal Amulet.
Who put those good cards in my
Primal
deck?
Amulet can copy instants and sorceries. And then we have Hullbreaker Horror, who should need no introduction on this channel. Thrill of Possibility. Soul Ring and Talisman.
This is a
both
rough
ramp
one.
artifacts.
No lands either. So that's... Oh gosh. You got some opinions on this?
Well,
CGB?
Yeah, give them all.
from like if you're looking at your hand, if there's anything that you can deal with, like if you have destroy target artifact or something like that, setting up the amulet to get taken sounds good, like making it an appealing pile.
I also know my top 4 cards in my library as well.
Oh,
If I remember them, that is.
well, I guess we'll know what you can't answer depending on how this goes.
Yeah.
I'm not as scared of Hullbreaker Horror because there are land issues, but if he has the lands, the Hullbreaker Horror comes out faster. So I
He
would
did say he missed a land drop last turn.
I would put like Soul Ring and Primal Amulet in a different pile from Hullbreaker Horror. That's my best advice.
Yeah, I'll go this.
Okay.
I'll go that.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Confirmed.
Well, I'm going to resolve another Factor Fiction in just a moment, so I'm going to take the things that allow me significant amounts of more mana.
Yeah,
Note
what
to
I'm missing.
self.
Putting these 2, unfortunately, into my graveyard.
All right, he definitely doesn't need mana now, so let's resolve the next Factor Fiction.
Let's
Give it
do
to
it.
me.
Definitely.
I love Factor Fiction.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's a little less exciting.
Oh my goodness. Well, he doesn't need mana, so here's some mana. And he only, I know
Wow.
Blake.
That's way less. Exciting.
Blake only casts Gataxian Probe, which lets him look at a player's hand. He only casts it on me.
You got cool cards, man.
No matter what. He just gazes at my cards, jelly, like a kid on a playground.
Very
when,
much so.
when somebody shows up with the new Jordans. So, let's
Though the
see.
revised copy artifact's already on the battlefield, so
There's no reason to double up the islands, I don't think. This, I mean, the probe and the Signet's probably the most valuable card. If he has the Talisman and he has the Soul Ring, he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 next turn. So we really don't want him to get the probe. Oh man. Giving a
I
tap
was not
land
expecting
I don't
to
think
untap
matters.
with the double vision. I'm not gonna lie. It
Yeah.
was very nice of everybody.
He'll definitely just take the probe and the land. I almost want to do it like this, but probe is a sorcery, so it doesn't really work with horror, so it doesn't really matter. So
Horror's in my yard as
we're
well.
just gonna go with, I'll give you the scry land and the probe, or 2 lands and a signet.
Interesting.
Done.
I will take this one, putting those 2 into my graveyard.
Yeah.
CGB, your hand will remain a mystery to me for now.
For now.
Factor Fiction goes to the
I'll take the
graveyard.
small victory where I get one.
I will now cast a flurry of artifacts. Soul Ring. Into a Talisman of Creativity. Into an Arcane Signet.
Ramp has happened.
And then I will, because that turn was so long, save some time and pee the tea.
Okay.
Was there more time to explain what I was doing? Potentially.
You're just, all right, we're at the point where they get it. If you gotta pee the tea, just pee the tea.
I get it.
All right, just pee the tea.
Okay, drawing for turn.
It is addicting.
It's fun.
It's really addicting to pee the tea.
I just don't get the appeal. Something about it just doesn't sit right with me. Gives me the ick. Okay.
Pick the ick.
So, I think what I would like to do first is tap a forest and a swamp to cast Abrupt Decay. Can't be countered by spells or abilities, and it destroys target non-land permanent with converted mana. Converted mana cost 3 or less.
Okay, who's getting it?
I would like to target veto because I'm petty and I have feelings about you having veto.
Oh, okay. You feel like he needs to come home, even if it's in a body bag, a coffin.
Yes, precisely.
All right. Vito's dead.
Okay. Go to the graveyard, and then I will also pay a swamp and pay 2 life to give my blood tracker another counter. It's gonna go up to 4. Pay the 2 life. Tap my Soul Ring for a mana, which leaves me 1 floating. And also my Willowdusk. I'm gonna add. What am I? That's at 6. I would like it to be able to compete with the Doom Whisperer. So yeah, the 2 counters are gonna go onto Blood Tracker, which will put me at 6 counters total. And then I will attack with Blood Tracker, coming at CGB.
8? You're still mad about the veto? Yeah. Or Mr. Tickles here?
Back with a vengeance.
He's got a lot of arms there.
Okay. Oh man, how am I supposed to kill the guy popping off with the Hullbreaker Horror if I'm dead? All right. I'm not gonna block your 8/8 with the 6/6.
Hullbreaker Horror's in my graveyard, guys.
Oh, you didn't take it?
No.
I just assumed you did.
I know, I wanted to, but
I forgot actually that happened.
we both put him into good
Guys,
piles.
he has a Hullbreaker Horror. Be afraid. Get him.
Get me? Oh, no.
And then I will pass the turn.
I will pay 2 life, and I will surveil my top 2. So I look at the top 2, I can put them into my graveyard. I don't know if I can put this card in my graveyard. This is... oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't bear that. I can't bear that. It'll break my heart. Okay, so we're gonna turn them this
Well,
order.
now I want to know what it is.
And we're gonna move to my turn. All right. Hey Ben,
What's up?
I'm picking Xanathar's target. Is your top card good? You know what it is from Scroll Rack.
If
right?
I remember, I do know what it is.
I'm putting you on the spot.
I want to say it is. I know it's not an island.
It's not an
There
island.
you go.
Are you?
It's not land? Okay, I'll target.
not-
I'm going to target you then
okay.
with Xanathar. He could be lying to me.
So glad I'm
wanna-
not getting targeted by Xanathar.
He's my friend. He wouldn't lie to me like this. We're basically on the same team right now.
That's true.
Okay. Also, I have to roll for the Mana Crypt. Even I take damage.
Ooh, switching it
Oh,
up.
okay.
The best.
Wow.
I'm the best.
Wow.
All right.
Sheesh.
I'll draw this card.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember what that card was. I just know it wasn't an island.
All
I
right.
won't lie to you, Ben. I was not convinced you remembered. So,
It's Skull Clam.
well, there goes the infinite combo.
Part of the combo. And there it is, under my control. So, equipped creature gets +1/-1 when it dies, or no, when it's put into a graveyard. I draw 2 cards. And it has a equip cost of 1. All right, let me see the next card here, because Xanathar can keep rolling. I don't see why. Why is this?
What?
Wait a minute.
Please let it be Ashnod's Altar and have
Okay.
him start
No, I have
comboing.
not seen
All right.
that card yet.
I'm going to tap a blue and a Mana Crypt, and I'm going to play Laboratory Maniac.
Oh,
I would draw a card while my library has no cards in it. I win the game instead. I have a Doom Whisperer. If I can gain enough life, I can surveil my deck.
yes.
Anyway, let me see your next card, Ben. Let's
think I know what
Let's
one
keep
that
this
is.
going. The heck
Oh, you
is
think
this
you remember
card?
the third card?
Yeah,
from
I
the
know,
top,
right?
Not
Yeah.
the first two?
It doesn't really matter. Whatever.
Why would I stop? Why would I stop right now? That's a question I'm asking myself.
That is a great question.
Is that the dragon?
All right, I'm gonna cast Dark Ritual, add
Oh.
3 black to my mana pool, and tap for a total of 6.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm gonna cast from your deck Moonveil Dragon. This is 3 red, 5/5 flyer for a red. Each creature I control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. I'm just playing other people's decks.
Okay.
Let's see that top card, Ben.
I think. Yeah, I think I know what that one is.
Was that what you
I'm
thought?
kind of mad because I'm out of mana. I'm a little mad.
Oh.
Did you plan this? Now you're gonna draw that card.
That's not a land? I thought that one was a land.
That's no land.
Ben is popping off right now.
That's no land. All right. Blake of the Endless Mana in the Double Vision. Everybody else, I know this is scary. I still think he can win this game.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
going nuts.
He just says
I won't lie to you guys. Yes.
Blake, I'm attacking you as Xanathar, Guild Kingpin, and Doom Whisperer. I would love to be petty and attack you right now, Shay. My threat assessment radar says this is something bad is about to happen.
He is pretty suspicious over here.
I'm a little sus. I will respond. I'm going to tap Arcane Signet for a red mana, and I'm going to cast Thrill of Possibilities. Once again, Baral is making it cheaper. Double Vision will copy it. So the first one will attempt to resolve. If everyone's okay with that, I will, as an additional cost, discard this and draw 2. And then for the second Thrill, I will discard the mountain and draw 2 as well.
Sounds fun.
And then, how much damage am I taking, CGB?
Well, that's 11 total and 5 more commander. Putting you at, I think, 15 commander potentially. Maybe Baral wants to get under a bus. I don't know.
Bro, you better watch out. What was that?
You were at 28.
28? Perfect.
Yeah.
29. Oh, 27. And then I will take 5 commander damage.
There you go.
Math is not my strong
So
suit.
17. All right. I mean, pressure's on. P the T.
Okay. I will untap.
I'm trying to. When I say it, it doesn't
draw
sound
for-
cool at all.
I will draw for turn. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
You see what I mean? That's no land.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
my.
yeah. Let's see. I'll play a Fabled Passage.
Hey Ben,
Yes.
you should stack it with Scroll Rack really nice for me again.
No.
You and I can team up,
We
and basically
could.
I can play half your deck, you can play the other half, and it'll be great.
I only have 1 creature, so.
Really quickly before YouTube says anything, I did not have to discard to the second Thrill because it was an additional cost. I have a mountain in my graveyard. Not a big deal.
Oh,
I do remember that, though.
Okay, alrighty, yeah. Shut up, YouTube.
Yeah.
Leave a comment. It helps the algorithm.
I am going to. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to tap 2, sacking the Myriad Landscape for 2 islands. But at the same time, I will sack the Fabled Passage as well.
In response to your sack, you're sacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And I will get a mountain. So I'm getting 2 islands and a mountain.
Untapped mountain, 2 tapped islands.
Yes. I will use one of those mountains to Scroll Rack again. Oh, and I will.
Set it up for me, buddy.
Yeah, yep.
Make it
That-
juicy.
I could possibly help you out. You have a ton of mana, Dan. So let me see here.
8 right now.
I don't know how much I want. I think I'm gonna set it up just 1 card for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
The next 2.
I'm feeling this.
But,
Realistically,
yeah.
Ben's not going to remember the next 2 anyways.
I'm
fine.
Dude, when I look
ingraining
at
it in my mind right now.
It's as big of a surprise for you as just for Ben.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you put a land on top, so help me God.
No. Okay. They have been ordered.
Did you ever find that land you thought was on top?
I think it was the next card after the one I drew. And I'm swinging 3 at Blake.
Ooh,
In the air.
Blake against the world.
It is Blake against the world. I will take 3.
3, yes. And I will repeat the T.
All right, hold on to your butts. Here
We're
it
going to untap
comes.
some stuff.
If he has that Mizzix Mastery, now would be the inappropriate time.
What if somehow Blake gets the top card of my library?
Please don't.
Yeah, I don't think he'd want to play it, actually.
Man, if it's a land, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna just.
Honestly, CGB, I'm going to help you out here. I'm going to make it so it does not matter what the top card of
Ooh.
Ben's deck is. So I'm going to tap 1, 2,
That's terrifying.
and I am going to overload a Cyclonic Rift.
No. No. So that's gonna I mean, they know.
Double
Everybody.
Cyclonic Rift.
Like if you play Commander, you
Yeah,
know.
you know
So
this.
all
Non-land permanents.
all non-land permanents your opponents control go to hand. Guys, I can't help you.
I have no response.
We're picking up cards, guys. I could surveil with Doom Whisperer, but I want my top card. I think. I am going to surveil. I'm going to take 2. Look at the top 2.
Second.
Here's what I almost couldn't put in my graveyard. It's Underground Sea.
Oh,
But I'm going
so
to
pretty.
put Underground Sea and my Shipwreck Marsh into the graveyard in a very sad moment for the channel. Then I'm going to lose 2 more. I'm going to surveil again. I'm going to put Fabled Passage into the graveyard. I'm going to put 1 card on top, and that's going to resolve for me. It's a resolve for me, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no response. So I get my cards back.
You do.
Awesome.
You do.
That's why I did
I'm
it.
gonna
Thank
return
you.
Xanathar to hand
Which one
instead
be
of
friends,
command.
Ben?
Here's your Doom Whisperer. That's pretty good with Willowdusk. Here are
Yeah, just a little bit.
here are your cards, and unfortunately,
Wow.
all your stuff's. Wait, does this trigger?
I think so because it leaves the battlefield.
Yeah. you're
Oh,
gonna-
snap.
You'll draw 6 cards.
Whenever
Is it
for
one-
each +1/+1 counter. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
You can even add another if you want more cards with the Leyline Prowler right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, might as well, right?
I mean, you'll have a lot
you'll
of
have
cards.
to discard the hand size, but it's worth it.
Yeah, right.
So-
Okay, so I will bring these to hand and then draw 7 cards.
I love how Ben and I have the reliquary towers, but she's going to have the largest
know,
hand
yeah.
by a
Oh,
mile.
yeah. Thank you. I forgot.
Now, because I'm just the unluckiest person in the world, I will pass my turn.
You'll do what?
Be
No,
the T.
I really shouldn't. I shouldn't.
You brought this upon yourself.
Misplay.
Misplay. Shay, have you not played? Have you not gotten past 3 lands?
Yeah, I'm having some mana issues.
I bet she's going
There's
to
a
fix
chance.
that.
There's a chance
you
she's
would-
drawn
chance.
You would think.
land.
Really?
You would
Oh
think.
no.
Okay, so first I will untap. Draw for turn.
Big turn. Big turn.
Yes.
You got
okay.
this.
Some heartbreaking decisions here. Okay, so set that. This is presumably my discard pile for surezies.
That's a big
Oh.
stack.
Oh.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is pay a swamp for a Soul Ring. Surprise, surprise.
There has to be a land in there. There has to be.
I know.
Not one?
There was not a single
Not a
land.
single
Not a
Oh
single
my
land.
gosh.
Impossible.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Yeah, this would be the more mana efficient way to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and tap 4 for Well of Lost Dreams, which might seem like kind of a strange choice right now, but yeah. And that means I have to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 cards. Okay, I think I'm gonna be okay.
I hope so.
I think I'm gonna be okay.
We can provide a support group,
Yes,
hotline
yes.
information if you need it. I know that this looks painful.
It is very painful. Okay, that leaves me with my 7.
And what are we discarding?
May I?
Oh my
May I
gosh.
go through them?
It's yeah, here we go. Okay.
Oh,
That
my
is
goodness.
Pour one out for the fallen. Hangerback Walker, Nature's Lore, Garrick Primal Hunter, Unspeakable Symbol, Greed, great. Deadly Tempest, the Doom Whisperer. You served me well. the Great Blood Tracker. Oh wait, that was in the graveyard. Or no, that was in the hand. Yeah, Devoted Druid. All right.
Interesting.
Whew. Going with the well. All right.
Yes. R.I.P. Maybe I'll see you again.
Moment of silence.
Passing the turn.
All right. Bring back the Mana Crypt. Man, I love drawing cards. I don't know if I'm gonna find good ways to gain life, but I kind of want to use Copy
right.
Artifact on Well of Lost
Right,
Dreams.
you don't get to see the top card now because Xanathar's in your hand.
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that.
Didn't know if you rememrembered that.
Well, it would have
but-
helped
So
you just
it's
so
a good
you know.
reminder right there. I'm gonna put my faith in finding a way to gain life, I think. No, forget that. We're gonna use copy artifact on the soul ring. Or no, we're not. We're not doing that either. We're copying artifact the arcane signet. I have too much colorless mana and not enough colored mana. And then I'm done.
I will untap.
CGB, why you got some mana open?
I don't know what? No big deal. Just kind of nervous about
will
casting
draw.
my commander.
A card. The card. Anyway. I will tap 1, 2 to play the Sprite Dragon again.
Welcome back.
Yes. I will tap 1 and play the Skull Clamp, getting a counter on my Sprite Dragon. I will pay 2 to play the Scroll Rack, getting another counter on my Sprite Dragon.
Getting strong now. Flying high now.
I will play an Evolving Wilds for turn, crack the Evolving Wilds for a mountain, I guess? Yeah, let's go mountain.
My artness is amazing. Clearly,
Is that a hand?
It's clearly an arcane signet.
Oh my god.
No big deal.
The similarities are incredible.
I don't know.
Astounding.
I don't know why I haven't
Can't even-
been commissioned more. To be
Couldn't even
honest,
tell them apart. It's commission more.
if you want me to do some custom art for your proxies or copies, it's inbestofone@gmail.com. Not kidding.
Amazing.
Alright, I'll go to combat. I'll swing.
There will be peace in our time,
Yeah?
Ben, as we are friends. Very good friends. Best friends.
I don't know. I wouldn't trust him right now. He just cyclonic rifted.
Yeah.
I didn't. You got
I
caught in
do
the
feel
crossfire.
a little bad for Shay because drawing 8 cards with no land
Yeah,
when
that's-
she's land screwed is horrible.
And there's
So
really
you're gonna
we were
attack her
working
to-
And
together.
we were working together.
Yeah, it only leaves one target.
I could take more than a fifth of his health.
One target who
Right
has by
now.
far the best board.
Peace in our time.
Perhaps if you complimented his appearance.
I mean, he is looking handsome today. I won't lie to you.
Just today?
Standards.
Ben, you're always handsome. I'm for sure getting attacked now.
I will, attack Blake for 3. In the air.
Man. Down to 11.
I
The
don't
last
know.
compliment you're getting
And then
today.
I will use a scroll rack, and I will do. I'm gonna draw that card, hopefully. And I'll do the thing with 6 cards.
Wow. You do not believe in
Yeah.
instant speed. He loves doing this whole turn ahead.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You know
And
what? I like it
will
when you don't have mana up.
P the T.
Oh, CGB, I sure hope you have a counter spell.
One,
One,
I mean,
two,
you're doubling it anyway.
Yeah,
3,
right.
4. Not this one.
Not this one.
5, 6. I'm going to put onto the stack a Sunbird's Invocation. This is a 6-mana enchantment. Whenever I cast a spell from my hand, I reveal the top X cards in my library, where X is that spell's converted mana cost. You may cast a card revealed this way without paying its mana cost, so long as the mana cost of that card is less than or equal to the card I played originally.
Oh, okay. He says, CGB, I hope you have a counter spell.
Now, do you?
Because otherwise this game almost ends, so...
Oh, and you want to keep playing, but yet you're taking the action. Okay, what is it, Ben? What's on your mind?
I
Talk to us, Ben.
could cripple Blake quite well next turn.
Oh!
Next turn.
Yes.
No, we
Not
need
now.
it
I
now.
am tapped out. But
What are you?
Gonna
Okay.
cripple me?
Good. That's nice.
just
Let's make
say
sure we
that.
live
What
till that
specific
happens.
wording?
He's talking about ending the game right now. Do you
oh,
have
he
a
is?
force?
No,
not right
no,
now.
I do not. No,
Okay.
I don't own that card.
Darn it, Ben. All right. All right.
Is that why you keep kicking me under the table?
I don't mean to.
Live long enough to
kid,
see
I kid.
yourself become the hero.
Yes.
All
Oh,
right.
no.
This is counter spell. Counter target spell targeting Sunbird's Invocation, but I have a feeling you're. I don't know. I have a feeling this isn't going to work.
He's a trickster.
Sunbird's Invocation will hit the graveyard.
Nice.
Okay. All right. The good fight
You've
continues.
delayed the inevitable.
Okay.
I am going to tap for a red and a blue with my Signet and cast Sorcerer Class.
What the heck does that do?
So it starts by allowing me to draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards. And then once I level it up, creatures I control can tap for a red or a blue mana that can only be spent to cast instant sorceries or to level up a class. And then I can level that up to level 3 for 5 mana. And whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, it hits everybody, all of my opponents, for the amount, the converted mana cost of the card.
So that could hurt,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Potentially.
right now it doesn't trigger double vision because it's an enchantment, right?
Yep.
Oh, I think that's fine. Fine.
No response.
I will draw 2, discard 2. I'm going to cast Veyran, Voice of Duality.
How much mana do you have open?
I'll have 0 mana open.
Okay. Resolves.
I will be the T.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Land.
Yay.
We did it.
Hallelujah. Okay. So. Okay. Options.
No blue mana open at the table. Feels good to be the green mage.
Well,
Yeah, no, we can.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm kind of scared.
I'm a little scared, but if she plays Exquisite Blood and goes for the combo, she needs to be able to somehow trigger it with only 1 mana.
Yeah. Well, she can't get both of them out this turn anyway.
Yep.
So, thank goodness.
But I don't know. I've seen the deck do some nutty things.
Yeah, Shay is wily. I'm a little afraid.
Okay. It's nothing too crazy. We've settled here. Okay, so we're gonna tap the Soul Ring for 2, and then we will also tap a swamp. So 3 for Pristine Talisman. And then we are also going to tap 3 for Willowdusk.
Return of the Commander. The Talisman, it taps to gain 1 life, right?
Yep.
And that's
Correct.
a really cool combo with the Well of Lost Dreams because you can pay the X even with it
Yep.
and draw the card. That's
Right.
cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I...
Basically says tap, draw a card, gain a life.
Right. I mean, I might as well, right? Gain a life. And we'll pass the turn.
Or are you using
Are you
the
going
Well?
to draw to well?
Oh, right.
Yeah, with the mana, yeah.
Might as well pay 1 with from the talisman. Excellent. Okay, now we will pass the turn.
All right, untap, mana crypt. We're gonna say odd hurts me. That's a 4.
Oh, wow. There he goes.
Dude, the best.
rolls are
The
100%
best.
no damage.
Questionable.
So far.
Draw for turn. My hand is weird.
At least I'm not a threat that you need to attack anymore.
All right, I'm going to cast Crux of Fate. Choose 1, destroy all dragon creatures, or destroy all non-dragon creatures. Ben, I'm choosing destroy all non-dragon creatures.
Woo! I was
What
like,
a
"Where's the
move it would have been
dragon?"
to just kill it.
You get to keep your sprite dragon.
Hell yeah.
These 2 knuckleheads gotta die. Collateral damage for
Collateral
Willowdusk.
damage.
Good night, sweet prince. And my other sweet prince.
I will untap.
I'm excited to see what Ben means when he says he's gonna cripple me. This feels very aggressive.
I mean, it's not Bane of Progress this time.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's a green card.
Peace in our
That's a
time.
green
Peace in our time, Ben.
I will draw for turn.
He is
I will.
in combo range, though. He has Locust God and Skull Clamp, and we talked about that Ashnod's Altar. That's all he
I'm gonna
needs.
play
No.
Miko Koro, Center of the Sea. It taps for a colorless or for 2 and tap. Each player draws a card.
That's Crip. Yeah, get him. That's obviously what you meant. You're going to make him draw
I'm
cards.
gonna-
Yes. Yes.
Well, actually, I will tap
Mill me.
1. Yeah. And I will do Scroll Rack. And I will choose 6 again.
I don't understand the
This
scroll rack.
scroll
fidget.
rack is.
Is this like 5,000 IQ?
Oh, there's cards in the deck. Oh, cool.
I will go to combat. And I will attack Blake for 3 in the air.
It's a beautiful choice.
I've been crippled.
And then my second main, I will tap 7.
Oh no.
1 being blue, and I will overload a Cyclonic.
Is this what you meant?
What?
Yes.
Why?
On the stack, I will cry and pass priority.
You will cry.
I
Look
know.
how many artifacts.
Poor
there are.
Shay.
know.
Poor me.
Poor Shay. For shame.
At least I have more.
One more.
Slightly more mana.
We still have
For
4 mana
shame.
each, and we keep getting Cyclonic
Oh
Rift.
my
Goodbye, cards.
All right. The Cyclonic Rift Wars.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And I will
2022.
eat the tea.
Why did you pick up your stuff?
Oh, right, it's opponents. My bad. Right, there. I knew that.
Wait, that was your plan all along? Cripple him
And you
by
also
returning
ticked up,
everything?
don't forget to tick up
Oh,
Spectre.
yes, because of the Cyclonic Rift. Yeah, I forgot it. Wow. YouTube's going to hate me for that one.
Not just YouTube.
Yeah.
You at home, if you are one of the assuredly many, or at least one, who has ever Cyclonic Rifted and then picked up your own permanents, please come forward, share your stories, and, help Ben not feel so alone.
I'm not usually a blue player.
I'm going to play a Lava Glide Pathway. And we're going to rip off a whole bunch of artifacts. We're going to cast Soul Ring. We're going to use Soul if that resolves.
Yeah.
Arcane
Soul Ring.
Signet, cool. I will tap like this.
Oh
to
my god,
put
it's
out
Talisman.
Talisman, and then I'll tap like this to put out Signet.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, my storm counts have like a bunch. We are going to cast Tolerant Sky Summoner.
You finally are going to start defending yourself
It's
instead
time.
of just trying to pop off.
It's time.
Use it.
Okay.
You tap all those for that? Oh, right, yep, you're right.
Yep.
Never mind. My bad.
Perfect. I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Here we go again, Shay. Here we go.
Yeah, get a forest. Do it. Yeah?
Oh!
All right, I'm the last one.
Did you scroll rack her deck too?
Yeah,
But you actually remember what's on top of
Right,
her.
yeah,
Okay.
not mine, but
Understand.
hers, yeah, sure.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Tap 1 for a Soul Ring.
Is anyone else getting deja vu?
Just wait till the next Cyclonic Rift.
What I would like to do is tap my Soul Ring for 2 colorless. And I will, tap a forest as well for Pristine Talisman. I'm going to tap the Talisman to gain a life, and then tap 2 swamps for Vampire Nighthawk. Flying, Death Touch, Lifelink. It's 2/3.
The classic.
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 Good.
Alright.
Passing turn.
All right. Untap, draw. Do the mana post Cyclonic Rift shuffle again. Here is a Mana Crypt. We're moving up in the world. We're fixing these mana issues with the Dimir Signet this time. So we're gonna play that. We're gonna use the Reliquary Tower and the Signet to play Copy Artifact. We're gonna
Like the third time.
choose
Choose something else so you can draw something new.
I mean, Scroll Rack is tempting, but I just think mana is the nuts. So
True.
it's gonna be a Soul Ring.
As much as I would love to see you try to draw that scroll rack.
We'll get back to my art skills in just a second here. Go. I'm gonna call you the Soul Ring. And is that gonna be? Yeah, look at all the soul in this ring. There it is, the Soul Ring.
Wow.
Nice.
You're welcome, internet. There you
Art.
go. And Dieter, this is my art. All right. Black and a black. I will target myself with Sign in Blood. I draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. All right. 2. I'll play a Bloodstained Mire. I will sacrifice it, pay 1 life, search my library for a swamp card.
No Underground Sea.
No Underground Sea, but
What's the point?
I have basically the same thing. Sunken Hollow.
Fair enough.
It is an island swamp. It enters the battlefield tapped unless I control 2 or more basic lands, which I have. For you keeping score at home, this is the Zendikar Expedition Sunken Hollow. And if you want to know all the different cosmetic versions of these, I actually did the sick thing, which is going through on Moxfield and selecting the right additions and foliage of every single card in this deck list. So enjoy that. All right, Sunken Hollow comes into the battlefield. We'll tap the Soul Ring for 2 colorless mana. We'll tap this for a black. We'll leave 1 colorless mana in the mana pool. I'm going to cast Demonic Tutor. Search my library for a card. It's going to be really, really fun. All right, and the 1 floating and the blue, we're going to tap to cast Gilded Drake. So when Gilded Drake comes into play, exchange control of Gilded Drake for target creature 1 of your opponent's controls, or sacrifice Gilded Drake.
That Sprite Dragon's looking pretty good,
I think-
CGB.
Yeah,
I
you
think
think so?
CGB would like the Talrand better.
Oh, that Talrand.
Nighthawk's got lifelink.
Yeah,
I'm coming for
Nighthawk.
Talrand.
Yeah.
I know you've been targeted a lot, Blake, but you're kind of earning it because your deck is doing the thing.
You can block my flame.
I helped
know.
you. I gave you
Yeah.
a nice, convenient 3/3 to do battle here. And
Perfect.
now I'm done.
Why did I put? Oh wait, did I? Yeah, I did scroll rack. I don't want to put that one on top. Anyway.
You have a weird relationship with your
Yeah.
deck and your scroll rack.
Yes. Well,
Do you and Scroll Rack go home and fight? Like,
Can you picture he's just going back in the library, moving scrolls up? It's like me with my Magic card collection at home, honestly. I like reorganize it. I'm like changing binders
Yeah.
and boxes like every day, it feels
but
like.
are you also arguing with it like I assume he does with
Oh
Scroll
yeah.
Rack? Oh, you're like,
Me and my collection. We some nights we're not even on speaking terms.
Oh, wow.
But it makes the sorting more exciting, really.
I believe
we'll
that.
tap
It's kind of
6,
funny how
and
that
for
works.
the
I
first
like that.
time, play the Locust God.
Commander in the house.
Yeah.
He is,
He's a 4/4 flyer.
and you've got the Skull Clamp.
Whenever you draw a card, create a 1/1 blue and red inside creature token with flying and haste. Is it in 2, draw a card, then discard a card. When he dies, I can return him to my hand at the beginning of the next end step.
This is really close to a pop off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will go to combat.
I'd like to, real quick, in response, remind you that you're very handsome today.
Well, thank you. Well,
Yep.
you have a blocker now, Blake, and I don't want your Gilded Drake to die. You know?
What?
I'm
My
not-
Gilded
so-
Drake to die.
And of course, that's a flyer as well. But you know who's not a flyer? The
Mana
Talrand.
Crypt. Oh.
Well,
Whoa. Wait. I thought we were friends, Ben.
for that short while.
I didn't even
yeah.
steal your dragon when I could have. I even let it live. If you do it, okay.
I just want you
but
to remember that
I don't know.
CGB has not told you you're handsome yet.
He is not. You are correct.
And I never will.
And
I will swing
I do not kiss ass for fun.
4 at CG.
And
In the air.
politics, whatever. I will not kiss ass to get out of a situation. I've got my standards. But that's why you're the reigning commander champ on
true.
this channel, and I'm not. All right, 4,
4 in
sometimes
the
you
air.
gotta kiss ass.
18. I refuse.
I will go to second main.
I'll die with my principles.
I will tap
And I'll live without mine.
1 and mountain. Yeah, sure, why And I'll scroll rack for 1,
Here we
2,
go again.
That many cards on top. Oh, it doesn't
Your
draw
impression of the
cards.
flying
No, it
Okay.
doesn't. No, unfortunately.
Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh.
Yeah.
I thought for a second he was going to make a
That's what
bug squadron with scroll rack.
surprised you didn't
I'm
lift
gonna
up out of the
just
chair.
do 4 this time, guys.
Okay.
I'm fairly certain Ben is unsure of how scroll rack works, and it's just.
Are these the same cards every turn?
I don't. Maybe.
Does this count as drawing from scroll
No,
rack?
it does not.
Oh.
But then I have not played a land yet. I'm fairly 99% positive.
Yeah.
And I will play an exotic orchard for my land for turn. And I will.
CGB, are you tapped out?
I am
Asking for a
currently
friend?
tapped out completely.
And look who doesn't have a flyer.
I really wish you hadn't taken Talrand from me. I won't lie to you right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think you were going to do some blocking in this game?
No, I was gonna win this turn, basically.
With Talrand? Oh
I
God,
was
what do you
gonna
have?
create an
Jeez.
unbeatable board position. Unless you were able to beat it, of course. But
I study at the Michael Jackson School of Beat It.
double vision.
Yeah, I'm tapped out. Force of Will. I'm gonna exile Xanathar, Guild Kingpin, and pay 1 life.
Oh,
Target your double
nice.
vision. And trigger Talrand. Who's got a Drake up? Who's got a Drake
I
up
have,
his sleeve? I think I've got a 401 here.
here.
Oh, you know what? No. It says shark, it's a Drake.
Perfect.
We're pulling out the Covert Go Blue Shark. I mean Drake token. CoolStuffInc.com, promo code CGB5. Get.
I will tap 4 mana and I will cast Rewind, targeting your Force of Will.
You wouldn't counter an OG Force of Will. I know you love this card. I know
do.
you love this
If
card.
I could own any.
By
That's
the way, Command Zone for Zanny.
perfect. I love that Force of Will art.
All right. That works.
Yay!
But okay. All right. You did it. You got through.
Did it.
You got through.
And then I will tap 5 and cast Veyran, the Voice of Duality.
Resolves.
Yay! Move to end step. Pass turn.
Draw for turn. Yes. Okay, first we are going to tap 3. I'm going to gain a life from the Pristine Talisman. 3, 4, 5 to cast Willowdusk, because that seems like a good idea. Hopefully. I'm gonna pay 4.
It's the Brawl.
3 swamps and a
Right.
forest for
No, it's not Brawl's dead.
Damn, bro. Yeah.
Whip of Erebos.
Oh no. Whip of Arrows.
Somebody bounce my copy artifact.
Yeah, no kidding.
Should I select Climax?
All right. So what does that card do?
Oh yes, so creatures you control have lifelink. Then I can pay 2 colorless, 2 swamps, and tap to return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. If it would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery.
You've got the like whipping thingy that draws cards. You've got the Doom.
Yeah, that's a
the
good.
Mr. Tickles is in there. Yeah, this is real.
Yeah.
I think Vito is down there.
Mr. Tickles.
Mr. Tickles.
Doom Whisper.
That's
AKA.
you're correct.
I like that.
As much as it pains me, the wise choice is maybe to keep it as a blocker. Hurts my soul, but that's all. Pass the turn.
All right. I will untap. I will roll for Crypt. I forget where I'm
It's
at
just-
on this.
There's no point to
Doesn't
this anymore.
matter.
You know
Let's
what I
get
mean?
at
It doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Odd, and I take damage. Odd, and I take
Not
damage.
even looking.
Oh my
Just-
god.
Boom.
It's
Easy.
like what, 5 rolls now?
Maybe. I don't know.
Man,
a lot.
CGB plays good mana crypts.
100%.
All my mana crypts
Still.
are bad mana
You have
crypts.
to pay for the foils. If you get the
Oh,
foil
yeah.
crypts, you know,
No.
this doesn't. These bad things don't happen to you.
That's a trick.
That's what they don't tell you.
That's what
Yeah.
they don't tell you. That's right. All right. I'm feeling scared. I'm going to use my Demir Signet activated by my Reliquary Tower to play Baleful Strix. This is a 1/1 flying Death Touch bird. It's also an artifact creature. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card. All cool? Caw.
Caw.
All right.
Oh, caw.
I'm going to play this tapped copy of Darkslick Shores because it's a blue-black land that enters the battlefield tapped if I have more than 3 lands. And then I'm going to tap my 8 total mana, and I'm going to go for my Xanathar, the Guild Kingpin, returning to the battlefield. And if that resolves,
No response.
The response.
I'm done.
All right. I will untap.
I just look forward to you scroll racking every turn.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll do it this turn, actually.
Don't do this to me.
We'll draw for turn. Making a insect, the first one of the game.
All right, the pop-off begins.
I will play a mountain for turn.
This turn is going to hurt. I am
Yup.
confident this turn is going to hurt.
Talk about getting crippled. I'm ready.
I'm gonna tap.
But be careful.
1,
Fry.
2.
3 mana untapped.
I'll use the exotic orchard for a mountain. 3. I will play Jessica's Will, targeting, well, choosing Shay as the target opponent's hand. I add green for each card in target opponent's hand, and I exile the top 3 of my library.
That's red.
You may play them this turn.
You said green.
Wait, what?
It's red, man.
Did I say green?
Do your
Oh
thing.
man, wow.
Do your thing.
Okay, top 3 cards. You do both options because I control my commander.
What the heck are the Shark Typhoon?
Oh.
The Moonveil Dragon we saw before. What is Slate of Ancestry?
Oh, that is 4 tap, discard your hand, draw a card for each creature you control. Just a little trick.
A little trick.
little
I don't
trick.
think that's what that's going to be. Anyway, trigger your Sprite Dragon.
Oh yes, that is 1 counter for that little dude who's becoming a big dude.
And here's
I've-
your
yep.
5 red mana.
5 floating red. I don't know why I said green.
Ramping growth?
I will use the 5 floating. Thanks. And then 1 island to cast a Shark Typhoon.
Blake. Blake.
Hard cast
First
it.
off, trigger Spite Dragon.
Yes,
You know what,
that
at
goes
this
to
point it's
5.
Spite
I
Dragon.
actually think the Shark Typhoon has to be fine. The Slate is insane.
Yeah, it can't be good.
Well, I pass priority on the Shark Typhoon.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
The Force of Will's over here now.
So no more floating. Yeah, I will cast a slate. I think.
With confidence. This
Yes.
is the pop off.
1,
I will cast Slate of Ancestry.
2, 3, 4. Yeah. And he will get exiled. I think. Right.
Not till end of turn. Let's
Right,
let's
yeah.
resolve
Okay.
as we go here.
Oh
So-
yes, yes.
So yep.
And the counter, yes. That's right. 4/4. Okay, I got it. He's just like hanging out.
Yep, he's just hanging out in exile, waiting for your turn to end. If you want to throw him off now, you can. But so I guess Slate resolves.
Scroll rack, please. I've been missing it all day.
I will.
God.
I will tap 1 and clamp the insect. Drawing 2 cards, making 2 more insects.
Here we go, and those all have haste.
They all have
All right,
haste.
get your 2 cards.
So, clamp. Draw 2. Ooh. I will scroll rack. Blake, you're welcome.
I'm gonna ban Scroll Rack next game.
I will choose.
And plays it so dirtily.
Scroll Rack.
Turtley.
No, don't
I just
interrupt
like
him.
seeing
Let him.
different hands.
He's got to do his thing. He's in the tank. He's in the.
Do you
he's
just want
in
to
the
start rolling your
library.
dice to see how many you scroll rack away?
Just put them all. Who cares? You're just gonna get them all back.
12.
I'll do. I'm just deciding my top cards.
His hand has basically been about 15
Yeah.
cards this whole time.
Truly.
I'll
'cause you
do.
just pick them up, put them down, pick them up, put them down.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 5, regardless. That order. I am remembering maybe the top card.
Never seen these cards before.
Okay. I'm actually gonna just pass combat.
You gonna pee the
I know-
sea? You gonna pee the sea?
I'm gonna be the sea.
Wow.
And I'll just go right to my end step and exile. Okay.
Okay. All right,
A
guys.
gentleman's agreement.
Yeah.
I mean, table. We have a turn before
Oh.
this goes insane. He can basically make an
We never
insect for
came
every
to
mana and
terms
draw 2
with,
cards.
with our...
All right, Blake, what you got? What
Let's
you
do
got?
it. We never made a deal, Ben. That was a mistake.
Yeah,
Headband's coming off.
Oh.
It's overheating in here.
overheat.
All right. Well, I'm going to tap 7 mana and apologize to the viewers at home for what's about to be a semi-long turn. I, as I foretold, will overload a Mizzix Mastery.
God, no.
Unfortunately,
Oh
it's going
my
to double,
Lord.
but
Well,
that doesn't
I mean,
do
that
much.
it does if your cards make you discard. Like, because if you, like, draw discard,
Oh.
like Frantic Search and put new cards in the graveyard, the next Mastery could...
Yes.
Unfortunately, I've not seen this card enough to know what it does.
So what it does, it costs... so it exiles target card that's an instant or sorcery from my graveyard, and I can cast it for free. Overload, I target every instant and sorcery in my graveyard and may cast them for free this turn.
Oh shit.
All right, let's... I mean, unless
Okay.
you're going to Force of Will, Ben, I know you too
I
well.
just said on my turn I have no counters, so
Go.
I know it's fine.
All right.
Perfect.
Are we
Shall we?
dead? Let's see it.
We're going
Are
to
we
start by
dead?
casting a Fact or Fiction.
This is it, guys. This is the worst possible thing he can do to us.
Well, you took my Talrand, which was going to make it much more enjoyable.
Yeah,
I'm going to
that's
target you with a Fact or Fiction.
Am I right that you get 3 masteries because of
Yes.
double vision commanders?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
geez.
So first vision on
Do they not get
first
exiled?
vision being resolved. In response, I will cast that.
Okay. I don't think it matters very much. I'm just gonna like this brainstorm. You can just cast from the graveyard with your next mastery, so it doesn't really matter. But pull from tomorrow is really good. So I guess if he puts in his hand, he gets to brainstorm twice in theory because he can do it in response to the next mastery if he has the mana.
Yeah, this is one of the
This
Mizzix
is-
Masteries that's not
this-
going to end the game
yeah, this is-
because I had no engine
It's
out.
not? Okay, I guess
Well,
we're
it's
gonna
going to
see.
put me in a nice board position, but it won't end the game.
All right, here you go.
Yeah,
They
I'm
don't get
going
exiled
to...
after the first mastery?
Just let it be. The spells don't, but new spells like
New
go to the
spells.
graveyard
Yep.
don't. Yeah.
So
Okay.
Like the
we're
spells
gonna
he
set
casts
the-
are going.
We're going to set these cards to the side. That'll resolve upon the second Mizzix Mastery.
This is your new graveyard. Okay.
Yep. And then I will cast Jutaxian Probe. And I will target the only person I ever like to target. Show me. I see.
Okay.
Draw a card. Then I will cast Cyclonic Rift and target.
He can't
Right.
overload
I
it.
can't overload it. Nope.
You'll target
Locust
my copy
God.
artifact. No. Darn it.
Locust God. Then Thrill of Possibilities. Luckily with this one I also don't have to discard a card. Cool. Then I will consider. Put this into
New
this graveyard and draw a card. If only I had a Frantic Search. If only I had a Talrand out, I will draw 2.
Ramp.
Discard.
Ramp and vamps.
Oh no. Too much going on
Well, whatever spells you discard, you can cast for free with the next mastery.
now. Oh yeah.
That's kind of
This feels like a little
great.
much almost.
A little.
a little much.
Almost. Yeah, we'll discard these 2. And then untap 3 lands. 1, 2, 3 lands will untap. Then I will cast. I don't know. I've ran out of fun stuff.
What?
Time for the next Mizzix
Time
mastery.
for number 2.
All right.
These all do get exiled though.
You don't have to cast them, right?
Well, they get exiled no matter what.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
So there's a bunch of counterspells gone. All right. In response to the next Mizzix Mastery, I am going to cast Think Twice to draw a card. And then
course.
the next Mizzix Mastery will resolve down to 1. I will cast Think Twice. This is something else. That's a good card. I will cast Thirst for Discovery, potentially drawing another good card.
I mean,
Hey, more good cards.
if he doesn't win the game this turn, even with a big hand, he is at 8 life.
Guys,
Yeah, don't worry.
guys, come on.
I feel like if I did this, I would be attacked on the principle of how
For
long
sure.
you took.
No, the fact that I'm still vulnerable to death after this is heartbreaking. Brainstorm. I've never resolved a Mizzix Mastery and then be afraid for my life after.
Fair enough.
It's a new one.
I have a feeling I know what you're looking for, though. And if you find it, oh my lord.
You know what I'm looking for.
I know what you're looking for.
Alas, I'm just the most unlucky person who's ever lived. I'm not. Just that, and then these all remain in graveyard. Then we'll go to resolve the final one, and there are no instants and sorceries in my deck. Or in my graveyard.
I was like, your deck, really?
There are still some left in the deck, fear not. Mizzix Mastery
Exile?
will get exiled. Goodbye.
All right, guys, the worst possible has happened, and we're all still here.
Yeah, it's not the worst. It could have been better. I will play a training center. I will cast a Teferi Master of Time.
Okay.
I will tick him up to 4 to loot. Draw a card, discard a card. And then, unfortunately, I'm gonna be the team. I can't believe I popped off and couldn't do anything.
How many cards in your hand?
Too many.
You got discard?
I know.
How about some land? I think you took some land.
You played
Discarded
that
a bunch of
training
lands and then... Alright, we're going to discard this, and alright, no one attack me for one more turn, please.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Nice.
I see somebody with
Peace
a
in our
whip of
time.
Erebos and a
Peace in our
goal.
time. Pass, turn, PT.
Okay. Drop for turn.
She has the
I've never cast a Mizzix Mastery that did so little. Heartbreaking.
she has the Doom Whisperer.
I know.
She can whip the
Whisper some doom.
Doom Whisperer and use the Willowdusk to basically put as many counters as she wants to on something.
On the, like the vampire.
On the Nighthawk would
Then to
or
swing
the
with
Doom
it and
Whisperer,
gain that
which has
life
trample.
back.
I'm
Yeah.
a little spooked about the whole thing.
Okay. First, tap with the Soul Ring for 2. Forest in a Swamp to cast Corpse Jack Menace.
Ooh.
Nice.
So if one or more 1/1 counters would be put on a creature you control, twice that many 1/1 counters are put on it instead.
Oh God.
No.
No, right?
No response.
No response.
Are you gonna attack me this turn, Shay? How can we come to an agreement?
I feel like you have the Teferi out though.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I wouldn't
You might not want to
worry
attack
about
me
it,
this
like-
turn, because I will phase out one of the creatures that you attack me with. Then I will let that resolve.
Okay. Next.
Ben. Kill Ben.
Yeah, truly.
Look at that. She's starting to smile.
That is an evil smile.
Oh man.
Just, you know, checking in on my options here.
Lifelink. God.
Yeah.
That whip is good.
Yeah.
So
Jeez.
good.
Yeah, I feel like that's the move. That's the move here. So I will play 2 swamp. I'm gonna do the talisman and a forest. Makes sense. And tapping the whip. 2. Thank you for doing that. And I'm gonna bring Doom Whisperer out onto the field.
The return of Mr. Tickles.
The return of Mr. Tickles. I have never actually done the pay 2 and surveil. I haven't actually played with this card too much. So is that just like in a?
You can do as many times as you're like,
Yeah. So I am going to do that.
good luck.
Thank you.
I will start. I will
For-
take care of your life. Don't worry.
So yeah, I'm gonna pay 2 and surveil 2. Okay.
And for the folks at home, we are just tracking how much life she has lost for purposes of Willowdusk.
I have a feeling she'll activate it.
Pretty cool.
Potentially.
Okay. Yep. Those are gonna go to the graveyard.
Yep. Generally speaking, if the card's not amazing, just put it in the graveyard.
Okay. We're gonna do it again. Pay 2 and surveil 2. Graveyard again. Pay 2, surveil 2.
I love the movie Miracle where the coach is like, again.
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 Oh.
Yes.
This cannot be a team of common men because common men fail. Again.
Again.
Just goes against my instincts.
It's the right choice.
Again. So those went to the graveyard. We're gonna go again.
Oh man.
Dang. Again.
Again.
Again. Are you kidding me? Graveyard again. I'll keep it going here. Those are gonna go to the graveyard.
Again.
Again.
Going again.
Again.
I'm really just not satisfied with.
And that's fine.
Well, that's great
just
because
like-
that means you're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Keep doing it.
Let's go again. Hit the full send.
Full send.
Full send. 2 more. Once more.
Once more into the breach.
Down to 2.
Down to 2.
Lightning
no!
bolt.
That's okay.
Oh my goodness.
Tap and Willowdusk.
So you can put what? 72
72
counters.
counters on
Jesus.
Vampire Knight on Doom Whisperer.
And that is what we shall do.
Jesus.
Mr. Tickles.
We are good friends.
I
don't know if he's a tickler anymore.
Blake, don't. This is really our only chance.
This is true. Oh, I
'cause,
agree.
I mean,
No,
she-
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, hitting
No,
either
no,
one
no.
of us is a waste. This is our only
Oh,
chance to beat
man.
Ben.
Because if you attack me, I will phase it out, and that will be heartbreaking.
So I want you to remember this.
Okay.
I will never forget this as
Yeah,
long as
no,
I live.
no.
I promise.
Okay, yeah, so it's got 72 counters here on the Doom Whisperer.
Yes.
I'm gonna attack with 78 flying trample.
Yes, that is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do I want to attack? I don't think I really want to attack with anything else. I think that
Me, I'm
that
assuming.
that's coming at Ben. So we got
man.
78 flying trample, lifelink.
11. I
From
can
the
block
Doom Whisperer.
11.
I think you might die.
Damn.
Think you're in trouble, Ben?
Well, I'm dead. I have no response.
Yeah, that is not a tickle
Mr.
anymore.
Tickles.
That is not.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen. I have seen Ben attack with some massive monsters. I've
man.
never seen a massive monster
Well, you get
hit
to go
Ben
to
like this.
780?
I should have
80,
kept
yep.
the blasphemous act. Yeah.
All right.
I've never pulled off that combo before.
Oh, where'd my...
That was pretty cool.
And
Oh, yeah,
your
I
turn
would say
is
so.
your turn isn't done yet.
Right.
This is going to go away at end step if you want to.
Yeah, I think that is
Where'd my
a
Locust
good
guy
idea.
A little more surveilling, a little more digging if you like.
You got the life.
I do have the life. Yep, let's do
Jay,
it.
please win.
You don't have to,
I'm
Shay.
actually pretty good.
You don't have to. No, it's
I
forced.
should have taken you out when I
Okay.
had the chance.
Hey.
But,
Oh.
here, I may as well do it myself.
I'm gonna be there a minute. Did you really go to 0 or did you go to -40?
Oh, come on. Well, I was at, what, 35? I blocked 11.
This is no longer about accuracy.
This is about fun. This is for fun.
I'd be at -26, thank you. Oh, wow, good one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yep, we'll go again. And I really like Witch of Remorse. Again.
Oh my goodness. Once more with feeling.
We're gonna go
You do it
again.
again?
Okay. Okay. So
Did we
this-
do it?
We're moving forward.
Okay.
All right.
So Doom Whisperer is now being exiled.
Do you feel a little jealous? Because, you know,
Yeah.
your scroll racks
I need
were-
that whip in my... Oh, back at that.
Your card?
Any other triggers going off?
Cool
I
Stuff
don't
Inc.
think so.
Gonna be sold out of Whip of Air.
Yeah,
Mercy.
true.
Yeah, at least...
Maybe even Doom
No
Whisperer.
more Doom Whisperers,
Yeah.
Corp Jacks, and Whip of Ereboses.
Okay, finally I am passing the turn.
Okay.
Come on, say it for me.
No.
Don't you think it would sound better? It was a longer turn. You might want to save some time.
At this point, sunk cost, you know.
I target Shay with Xanathar Guild Kingpin.
Yeah, I would.
Fair enough.
Try to get that.
You were ready for this, weren't you?
I don't know.
If you were that nice,
Mm.
the top card's Abandon Hope.
Well played. I guess you'll see. Okay. Roll for Mana Crypt.
Feels so trivial compared to what else is happening.
Right,
Odds are damage.
Oh,
Throw it, Ben. Throw it. You roll it.
Yeah.
You roll it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
blame
damage.
you.
odds are damage.
Odds are damage.
Oh my gosh.
It's the Mana Crypt. It's not even.
They can't
Wow.
stop me.
Wow.
Can you
In all
imagine?
confusion.
I could have been dead from this Mana Crypt by now.
What? Oh, I didn't want. I wanted you to die.
Yeah, I know.
No,
but
I know.
you could have phased it out for me. Jeez.
I didn't think about.
Yeah,
that.
sure.
No,
you did
no.
it.
You would just pop off.
Also, Shay would have been at 2, and that would have been a heartbreak.
That would have been hilarious.
Oh yeah, so funny. I will cast Sprout Black Trudge, which is a 9/7 trample fungus beast that costs X less to cast, where X is the amount of life you gained this turn.
Now, CGB, are we reaching an accord?
I
think we have to.
I don't think you have a choice.
Well,
I mean,
you do have a choice. That's why I'm questioning.
Yeah, that's right. I have a choice.
But you do not.
Hold on. I'm going to answer that question after I examine the top card,
enough.
since this is on
In
the
response
stack.
to the question, I will.
We have an accord.
Okay.
You want to save that.
Accordion.
You don't want to do it.
Accordion hurt.
You need to save your counter if you've got one. I guess I have to pass. But since we're
wouldn't-
such good
Shay, I
friends,
wouldn't
don't
have thought
forget
of
about your Teferi as I move to my
Yes.
end
be
step.
honest.
That's
Don't worry,
the
it
one
won't
I was
happen
thinking.
again.
I was like, if I
Yeah.
get milled or someone steals the
Right.
top card, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Yeah.
Insurance policy.
Yeah, there you go.
That was really clever to put such an expensive card on top,
Yeah,
because
that
it
was
meant
very
I couldn't
clever.
take many of your things.
I will untap.
You've got Shay to contend with, and her 66 life, Whip of Erebos, and a lot of nonsense going on.
She paid so much life, and yet she's above where she started.
It's true.
Draw a card. Ooh. All right. Well, we're gonna have some fun. So, let's start by paying 3 for Stormkiln Artist,
Oh lord.
which with Veyran Voice of Duality, every time I cast or copy a spell, I make 2 treasure tokens, but normally it would only be 1. Perfect.
Favorite.
Now I will cast Gutter Snipe, which also doubles because of. Oh, I know.
I guess there's no peace in our time.
Alas.
Yeah, I'm gonna die way before her.
Oh, I'm not gonna let you die right away.
Wow.
The end boss. I will tick up to Fairy.
In response, I mean,
You actually won't die, I promise.
but if I'm too low on life, I can't do anything.
I have factored that in. I promise.
You can
Like,
still live, but no.
If I don't do this now, there's a chance I'll never do it. Like, it doesn't help me that the gutter snipe is there. I have to, like,
All right.
I have to do it.
Are you gonna?
Yeah, that is each of them.
Infernal Grasp, target gutter snipe. I have to.
Yeah.
Trigger, make a Drake.
Interesting.
Like, the position doesn't give me an option.
Yeah, that is rough.
You had to know that playing it.
Yeah, no, I know. That's all right.
Okay, 15.
I will now resolve my Teferi. Look at that. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and transmute Muddle the Mixture.
Okay. So transmuting.
So,
lets
so
you-
transmuting, I can pay blue, and a colorless, and I can search my deck for a card with the same converted mana cost as the card I've transmuted. For Muddle the Mixture, it'll be 2, and I reveal it, put it into my hand, and it can only be done as a sorcery.
Okay.
Let's go find what we got here. And I think this is going to be the best option because I need to start doing something. Young Pyromancer.
Peasy.
Young Peasy.
Young Peasy.
He has arrived
Come
to
on,
the
easy.
party.
Here we go.
I'll then shuffle up. Yeah, I can't tap those 2 lands, so I will pass the turn.
Okay. Okay.
Ugh. has not gone the way it was supposed to.
Okay. Thank you.
Big turn, big turn.
I'm kidding.
Draw.
Was it good? Was it? Would you describe it as exquisite?
We will find out. We'll find out. Have options, but not that many options. Given what is expected. If that makes sense. Okay. Alright. We're gonna go for it.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can win this thing.
Go for the ride.
I think you have just enough mana, too.
Well, we'll see what gets countered.
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
That's-
exactly.
I
Yeah,
mean, maybe.
Yeah,
Could
true.
be bluffing.
True.
Just a reminder to all my fellow blue counterspell fans: they hate us until they need us.
Alright. 2 from the Soul Ring. 3, 4, 5. 4. Sanguine Bond.
Dun dun. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. At pass priority.
I will dissipate it. Double vision copies it. I will dissipate twice. Both targeting Sanguine Bond doesn't really matter.
Okay, so in that
And it gets exiled.
exile.
Oh, trigger.
Trigger, yep. I'll make 2 treasure tokens. Perfect.
And
Oh,
this
4 treasure tokens.
gets bigger.
Yep, 4 treasure tokens. And this gets +4/+4, I believe.
Yep. Till end of turn.
Perfect.
So that leaves you with a colorless.
I have 5 mana. This can tap for any color. These sacrifice for any color.
Yeah.
I have
yeah.
5 mana in whatever combination of colors I'd like it to be.
Wait, so it doubled your spell because of double vision, and then this copies his ability. Nice.
Yep.
Thank you, Veyran. Good friend.
Nice.
I'm really curious to see where you point the attacks. So we're gonna
It's
find out.
it's a scary board all across the board.
Yeah.
We're gonna whip.
All right.
We're gonna whip.
Watch her whip.
You all know it. Okay.
Ugh.
Finally, I'm committing to a decision. Okay. 2 swamp, a forest, and a pristine talisman. Earn me a life. Going to use the whip to
Nothing. I'm just scared.
Oh,
And
okay.
come on.
Marshland Bloodcaster. It's really nothing too crazy
3/5 flying.
this turn.
Like,
Okay. So who's getting attacked?
So I'm gonna enter my attack phase. I'm gonna send the Marshland Bloodcaster to Blake, and then what other creatures do you have?
I have a 3/3 flyer that I'm likely to block with.
Yeah, we're just gonna send this.
Yep, tap it, obviously.
Yep.
And then. Oh, block.
Okay.
you lived well.
He did his
Gilder
job.
Drake down. All right.
Survived me. So.
You have lifelink, so you gain 3.
Do game 3. Thank you. Nothing crazy. Just now as I go to my end step, it's exiled.
Okay.
Yep, I will respond to that trigger by just ferrying.
Now I feel like it's my job to stop the Teferi.
I'm a
Okay.
friend.
This is gonna get entertaining
I look forward to it,
because
unless it's at me.
the Xanathar trigger targets Blake. Yeah. Mana Crypt trigger also on the stack.
I hope it's a land.
So that resolves.
Look of disgust.
Okay.
I know.
Mana Crypt. All right, Ben, you're gonna roll.
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna.
right, Ben.
It's my only job. now.
Even
Yeah.
is even is
You
damage.
are the
hold
Mana
on,
Crypt.
hold on. Even is damage.
Yeah.
Even is damage.
Oh, Which one was it? Was that one?
No, it was this, and he takes no damage. My goodness.
Still got it. How big is the Stormkin?
It is a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2.
10-2.
And two.
So,
Nice.
you're attacking me?
I need to get it to a spot where she can attack, like she doesn't have to work around your Teferi, and I can't have you ultimating it. Otherwise, it makes sense that you're basically going to pin her into killing me.
Indeed.
I'll be the next one to die.
That was my plan.
Indeed.
So the only recourse I have for that is to try to pressure Teferi here. So if I'm gonna pressure Teferi, the life totals don't matter as much, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cast Aria of Flame from Blake's deck.
Oh my.
Which, when it enters the battlefield, each opponent gains 10
Yay,
life.
I got 18.
And whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, put a verse counter on Aria of Flame, then it
running
deals
out of
damage equal to the number of verse counters on it to target player or planeswalker. Now, I'm putting this on the stack, and you already gained the 10, but we might have to take that back. I'm putting this on the stack, then I need to see the top of your deck.
That's true.
And I am going to take that life, take that life back, guys. I'm going to counterspell Aria of Flame from Blake's deck. When I add the counterspell to the stack, I need to see the top of your deck, and I trigger Talrand.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Okay, this resolves. Those go to your graveyard.
Bye.
I get a Drake.
Sorry, break.
All right, I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to attack Teferi with a 9/7 Sprout Back Trudge.
A trudge.
And I'm also going to attack with 2/2/2 flyers. Attack Teferi with these.
I am going to start by activating Teferi to...
Here you go.
Bummer.
Yep.
Oh,
Let's see what that is.
Fair enough. I wanted to hold off on that. Man, that's messed up.
It is a little messed up. It's a weird situation.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, we were on the same team.
I mean, if I die, it's not the same team. And I didn't pressure your life total.
I think I need Teferi around.
You can't cast spells though, right?
Well, I can block and it'll take 4 down to 4.
Sure, yeah,
Trample.
Oh, well, see you later, dude.
See ya, bro.
You're a real bro.
You tried
you
so
weren't.
hard. All right. So with Teferi
Got
dead,
Aria
I'm going to move to my end step.
Cool.
And your turn.
Let's see what I can do. Draw for turn. That. We're gonna play a Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Yeah.
If that's okay, then I will use Jace to brainstorm.
Draw 3, put 2 back.
I see.
My jealousy cup runneth over, floweth over.
That's fair. It'll only flow more. We are going to cast a 1,000-Year Storm. So this is an interesting card, everybody, in that anytime I cast a spell, I copy it for each spell I've cast this turn, instant and sorcery only. Which is exciting. Perfect. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything too cool.
Stop. You have double vision, 1,000-Year Storm, Stormkill Aerialist, your commander. If you don't do something cool here,
all of my
you have to
have been murdered.
You have to turn in your blue card.
No,
And then you don't.
I can't
You're
lose
no
now.
longer a blue
I
mage.
can't
Oh,
believe
no.
that.
Well, in that case,
You've been at 8 life for so long.
I know.
Blake.
Then in this case, let's have some fun, shall we? Blasphemous Act.
All
Trigger,
creatures
trigger.
take 13 damage. All creatures
I'm going
a few
to
times.
start. Every creature's going to take 26 damage.
Well, assuming they
Technically,
survive
yes.
one.
Right, yeah.
I'm going to start by making 4 treasure tokens, going up to 8 treasures. And 1,000 Year Storm is at 1.
Okay. Okay.
Cast my good friend the Young Pyromancer.
Yep.
I think I need to wait one more turn to go off, so I will pass the turn.
Okay.
That Aria Flame off the top was heartbreaking. I was banking on that one.
Get Myriad Landscape on the field.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? We are going to tap 5 for Exquisite Blood.
I pass priority.
Oh, man.
Blake?
Pact of Negation. I will target it with both. But once
Both
the first.
copies.
So it's a 0 mana counter spell. Counter target spell, but I have to pay 5 at the beginning of my next upkeep. If you don't, you lose the game. However, the second one will not resolve because once
Yes.
it will have fizzled. If that's okay, then I will make a 1/1 Elemental Friend.
Blue mages, am I right?
Technically, 1,000 Years Storm is at 1.
Yep, so I'm going to whip,
She's whipping.
tapping 4. I'm going to gain a life from the Talisman. Now I'm going to whip
The trudge.
the Trudge,
Oh, man.
Which has trample.
which has Trample.
Blake. The trudge is coming for you.
This is tapped also.
All right.
So,
Please no.
yes,
it.
this
It'll be a
is
one.
coming at you.
Okay. Are you gonna? Does it tap?
Yes, tapping to attack.
Yeah. Interesting, indeed. This is heartbreaking.
Yeah.
All of my win cons
I mean,
might be gone. I will
it's-
double block and go to 1.
It's block with both or die.
Yeah,
Indeed.
literally.
Alas.
My game.
This is crazy.
You're 80 to 1 to
I've
15.
never had this happen before. That's so funny.
Yes.
I'm
passing
still
turn.
alive somehow. All right. Ben, you
Yeah,
know, since you're
yes,
here,
yes.
we're gonna call it odd as damage.
Odd as damage. Okay.
Hey!
Finally. The
We
best
did it.
time.
Oh,
All right. You're getting cut from the deck for that. Draw my card. I have to pay 10 for my commander. I have to pay 10 for my commander. And then my last 2 is going to be Lightning Greaves. I'm going to equip Lightning Greaves to Xanathar.
I've dirtled all game. Don't end the dirtle now.
Dude, and the dirtle.
No.
He's not gonna swing just 5 at Shay. Go down to 75. Oh man.
But maybe he needs me to kill Shay.
Maybe.
I'm not going out here without some blood on my hands.
Yeah.
For at least a moment, I'm taking the belt. Blake, I'm attacking you with Xanathar Guild Kingpin. And, you and me, Shay. Your turn.
I've moved on from this life.
okay.
I can't believe
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, what is she gonna do to me now?
I don't know.
Can she do 12?
Shay? Can you do 12?
That's a great question.
That's why I asked.
I'll let you know when I have an answer.
Perfect. Hey, I get it. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I think this will work the way that I want it to.
Did you find the line?
I think so. So, let's see if I can do what I intend. If I can pull it off. Okay, we're gonna tap 3 for Spike Feeder.
Spike Feeder.
So Spike Feeder enters the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it. And then I can pay 2 to remove a counter to put a counter on a target creature. And then I can also just remove a 1/1 counter from Spike Feeder and gain 2 life.
Okay.
spend the Soul Ring to use the Whip of Erebos, to bring out Defiant Bloodlord. So this has flying. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Yeah. Yes, and this has haste from the whip.
Does it also have lifelink from the whip?
It does also have lifelink from the whip. Yes. So I'm going to remove both of the counters to gain 4 life.
I'll go to 8.
You don't even love the spike feeder.
That will kill it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And then I will,
Finish me.
yeah, I'm gonna swing with the Defiant Bloodlord.
Yep, hit for 4, lifelink, gain 4, I lose 4.
No!
Congratulations.
Wow.
You got it. Wow.
Metaphorically, I will
Jeez.
hand you the belt, for you are the new victor, the
You're
reigning
new-
champ.
The reigning champ. Oh my goodness.
What a game.
Dude.
I can't.
Jeez.
Okay, so one thing that we do is we're going to be picking out our card of the day. So we're going to go around the table. Everybody's going to pick a card of the day. Ben, you get to pick a card of the day. It can be your own card or someone else's. What you got?
Well, I would say the scroll rack, even though I was misusing it essentially.
I think scroll rack annoys me mostly because every time I'm just jealous. I want to see the top X of my library.
Right,
Yeah.
He just cycled the same 7 cards over again all game.
I had to keep reminding myself.
That's fair. Mine is Mana Crypt because it proves that content creators have better RNG.
Even in real life.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not an electronic thing. It is just a fact. You can't argue.
Yeah, I think my card of the day is, it's gotta be the whip.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
whip
yeah.
Definitely.
really put in some work.
I feel like we all got a little whipped.
Yeah. Okay.
Jeez.
That card is amazing, and I need one. I need a
Yeah,
foil
I need
one.
too.
All right, my card of the day. I'm gonna give it to Mr. Tickles,
Yes.
Doom Whisperer,
Yeah, no kidding.
So gotta
cracking
get down there.
for 80 lifelink flying trample. Really cool combo with that card. All right, congrats to the victor.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing, guys. Thanks to all of you who stayed till the end, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you later.
And we are back. And well, she did it again. She knocked me out again with Defiant freaking Bloodlord. I said I wasn't going to underestimate her. I said all these things. I said I wasn't going to lose to life gain again, and she still found a way. So, Shay, don't be surprised if you're a little bit targeted next time. Nobody's going to give you any quarter in the future. And because Shay is the victor of this game, it is Shay who will be looking through the comments, checking out your comments, and picking her favorite comment to receive a $50 Cool Stuff Inc. gift code. So thank you very much to Cool Stuff Inc. for sponsoring the show, and thank you to Lantern Games in Traverse City for hosting the show. And on that note, thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next video. You're cool.